Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orca Encounter. For those of you sitting in the first 10 rows, you are sitting in the wet zone. Please be aware that the splashing saltwater can damage camera or video equipment. Thank you.
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. Nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca encounter helps you better understand these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And Orca is going to help me show all of you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are in the white eye patch, but that's a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located just in front, camouflaged from their prey. The fin on top of their back is called a dorsal fin and helps stabilize the orcas while swimming. It also helps regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the orca's body are called pectoral flippers and are mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits in them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called tail flukes and are a part of the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to 30 miles per hour, as fast as our speedboats. And they move the fastest and use the most power when they are propelling their close to 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral slaps to show dominance and get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. And if they really want to be heard, they preach. Is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while hunting. Slaps are another form of communication killer whales use in the wild. So it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
watch as the whales show us the same type of behavior right here in front of us. Arctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. The whales will be showing us this same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many impressive and complex hunting strategies killer whales have developed around the world. Crashing right in front of us, but you really can't imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. So fortunately, Anna has volunteered to feel the power of the waves created by the whales. Anna, did you see how those whales knocked those seals right off the ice floe? Are you ready to feel the power of that wave those seals felt? Okay, well have a seat right there. You're going to scoot all the way up against the window for me. Perfect. Now what you're going to do is just hold on tight and get ready, because here comes about 55 degrees of salt water, and you're about to feel the power that those seals felt. All right, let's loop that one more time so that Anna can feel the power. All right, looks like Forky is about to do it one more time so that you can feel that power, Anna. Here comes that wave. I think she's gonna get you this time. Yep. And me. How was it? She definitely got you that time, huh? How did that wave feel? Very powerful, yeah? Well, you did such a great job, Anna. I have this keepsake for you to help you remember the power of Corky's tail flukes. Thank you so much. Because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it's no wonder they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than this killer whale. So how does a whale that size eat a whale that size in the wild? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time interacting and showing off their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. Touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We sometimes see it here at SeaWorld as well, just like whales in British Columbia would. imitating each other. We see it here at SeaWorld too. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. Many of these behaviors are used in hunting to stun other animals. But today, these orcas just might be stunning you. We interact with our whales every day, allowing us to share trusted relationships, provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. The whales here at SeaWorld take an active role in their own health and well-being. Ikaika is going to roll over for Connor and all of you and show you all his tail flukes. This is a very important behavior because this is how we obtain a blood sample to monitor their health. They will even slide out onto a scale, just like this, so we can monitor their weight to make sure that they are getting the proper nutrition that they need every single day. And they'll even let us get a breath sample from their blowhole. These behaviors would not be possible without the relationship that we have developed with the whales day after day here at SeaWorld. Ikaika is one of our growing males. He's 14 years old and right now he's weighing in at around 7,000 pounds. He has a very silly and playful personality. Along with several other whales, Ikaika has participated in several research projects, including a hearing study that has helped contribute to the conservation of all killer whale populations and determine what types of noise pollution might be affecting certain animals. We encourage the animals every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play keeps the whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. We are all connected to each other, to the planet, and to the orca. We hope you feel the power of this connection as you think about this majestic animal and the ocean it lives in. An ocean with vibrant colors and nuance, richness and diversity, mystery and wonder. A magical blue world over which we have a profound influence. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
We hope this Orca Encounter has inspired you to love all animals and protect the world we all share. Have a great evening here at SeaWorld San Diego. Thank you.